the evolution has been long, since late 1990s when e-commerce started with the C2C trading platform. So that's when Taobao started. And then brands see the opportunity of selling on e-commerce and then gradually set up their B2C flagships on previously called Taobao Mall. Now it's called Tmall. Now, for many brands, the e-commerce is a major sales channel for their China business. Some over 50%, and the majority of them around like 30 to 40%. So e-commerce has evolved from like a compensating like a niche channel for brands. Now it is now evolving to a major sales channel.
China is a country where the penetration of e-commerce for beauty products is the highest in the world. So we knew there was a huge business there. The way we did it is in cross-border.
In China, like previously, like e-commerce, when it boomed, like everyone's e-commerce, everyone wants to do e-commerce. And after the whole, like the bubble, everything, and people start to realize, like there's something that e-commerce cannot do. So especially for the luxury products, the experience, the service, the everything. So that's why now people trying to go back a little bit to have the balance with online and offline.
AR is very based on games, and I think it's a lot of it, and what we've done so far is to create the link between online and offline, and I think that's the power of it. How do we bring massive amounts of people from their phone to a given store?
For e-commerce on WeChat, for example, a couple of years ago, it wasn't really that popular. And now we're seeing in the past few years that an increasing number of brands are using WeChat as an e-commerce platform. I think it's particularly interesting for smaller businesses that want to test the market because it has lower barriers to entry than more sort of traditional options.
The way of doing business is very, very different. For us, it's important because we can add in our software information from WeChat, for example, that help retailers to target better their customers.
So China is a year and a half to 2 years ahead of the West in social, especially social commerce. So if you go onto Facebook, anything you click, you cannot buy it. But if you go into a Chinese social network, anything you click, you can buy. I don't think people in Europe are doing that. I don't think people in America are doing that. In fact, in China, we're, I think, the only person who's able to sell a $15,000 handbag over chat through a one-touch payment.
We always have to find new ways and based on technology to create something new for our consumers. We also talked on my panel about augmented reality, virtual reality. That's like maybe the new thing tomorrow, but it's something that we've already tested. It will be something new. I don't think it's going to change the heart of the way that you shop, but it's going to be like an added bonus to like your shopping experience.
The most exciting trend, actually, is that Chinese are willing to pay for content. For high-quality educational content and high-quality entertainment